friends in the ashram. Very nice gentleman. His name was Toka Krishna Das. Amazing man. Amazing man. I have never seen a gentleman like him.
Life, you're playing a cricket match against an entity called the mind. No one on planet Earth can stop you from accomplishing and achieving what you want if you can bat against the googlies that the mind bowls at you. How many of you have trouble in studying and you come here, you hear all of these things? Don't get distracted by WhatsApp. Don't get distracted by internet pornography. Don't get distracted by Twitter. Study. How many of you wanted to wake up early in the morning? Raise your hands. And how many of you have done something called as setting an alarm clock? And then after setting the alarm clock, whether you want it or not, it rings. And when it rings, the mind puts its first googly. What does the mind do? By putting the googly, when you do the first snooze, you are out. If you snooze, you are out.
Hey, it's Evan Carmichael, and I make these videos because in my first business, I struggled to believe in myself. I quit on my business partner. And the thing that saved me was watching the successful stories of entrepreneurs. They gave me the inspiration to keep going, as well as the strategies of what to do. And quite honestly, I still need their stories and motivation today as well. So today, let's live your best belief life and get some incredible motivation from the one and only Guru Gopal Das.
I want to say one thing, just one. And probably this will change the direction of your life. You know something, when you snooze the alarm, what happens? You decide to give in to the mind's ball. And this is how your morning begins, by giving in to the mind. सवेरे की शुरुआत होती है इस बॉलर से क्लीन बोल्ड होके, आगे क्या मैच जीतेंगे? ये तो दिन की शुरुआत है, by giving in.
Hi guys, good morning to you. Welcome from the core of my heart to one and all present here. Let's start this training sessions. Today is Thursday, the midday of this week, and definitely we want to accomplish a lot in our lives. The days, weeks, and months are really passing by. You know, it's just like birds fly in the sky. And we are still standing at the same spot and place, unfortunately, most of us. And the reason for that is none other than us only. So if you really want to move ahead, to be a go-getter, if you really want to be the high flyer, definitely you have to keep moving. You should not be standing at the same place throughout, this week, this month, following month, and subsequent months. If you're not getting results, if you're not getting productivity, if you're not moving further, if you're not making yourself better, if you're not getting results you are deserving and desiring for, it means you are doing nothing. It means you are doing nothing, trust me. Because no matter whether you get the results or not, if you are working, if you are taking actions, if you are, passionate, if you are doing things which you are supposed and required to do so, definitely sooner or later, and pretty soon, you are going to get massive, huge results. This I don't say. This the success experts also don't say. This is the law of universe. So if somebody or anybody or everybody is not getting results and always keep complaining and saying that, oh my God, I have not been getting results, I have not achieving something. It means you are not working. Or maybe very few out of many, if you are really working and you are still not getting results, then it means you are working with a faulty method. You don't know how to work. Like I always give an example. There is a wall in front of you and you keep pushing the wall. Keep pushing the wall with your best efforts. Put all your effort, energy, pressure on the wall. What will happen? After 1 minute, after 10 minutes, after 1 hour, after 10 hours, after 100 hours, will you be able to push that wall? Even 1 centimeter also? No. But you have done a lot of hard work, but you are doing the wrong thing. You cannot push a wall. Similarly, a lot of people are in their lives are just pushing their walls. And that's why they are not getting any movement in that wall. No work is done, so no payment, no profit, nothing is going to come to you. So if you have adopted a wrong measures and method to excel in Rainbnb or in your life, definitely you are going to end up getting nothing in your life. The basic thumb rule of this nature and universe. And most of us know all these, ladies and gentlemen. The regretful part and the PD part is that most of us know all these things, but still we are into that rat race to get rich quick, to earn something without doing any efforts, to get something without putting our best efforts. We want things to happen automatically all the time. And this is the reason most of us are always going to be an average, life leading person in their whole lives. The worst part is this: the nature, the universe has given us all and every resources. It's only up to us to explore and make use of them. You have been given all the resources, trust me. And this enlightenment and the vision to find those resources will come only through learning and knowledge. Only through learning and knowledge. I'll tell you, I was just, having an interview with one of the top big leaders of India, and he interviewed me for almost 35 minutes. And he asked me all different types of questions. I will have that translated in English and I will share with you maybe after a week or so. It will be aired also. And it will be on radio and television as well in India. So, I was being told a lot of things and I have answered every question what that guy asked me very spontaneously, very naturally, and what it was the truth and nothing but the truth. I'll tell you one thing here. A lot of people don't know this story, but I would like to help you know that story. And that is, the Binance founders, Changpeng Zhao, the CZ, the Binance founder, is one of the richest Asian. Okay, now, in just a short span of 8 years, there are a lot of other Asian people who were richer than him before 2025, but he has beaten them all. Why? Because of the vision and because of the unshakable faith and belief. Trust me. Trust me. We talk about Elon Musk, CZ, and lot many. Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's. Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC. But you don't know the sacrifices, you don't know the hardships, and you don't know the abilities they had to foresee things that can be a game changer for them and their loved ones. And that's the reason they are being recognized as the true leaders and the winner. Shiv Khera always says that winners and losers, there is only one difference. Winners don't do different things, but they do things little differently. Little differently. CZ, or the Changpeng Zhao of Binance founder, has done nothing extraordinary. What he has done, he had a strong, unshakable faith in blockchain, in cryptocurrencies. So what he has done in 2015, when most of us were unaware about so-called cryptocurrency thing, he sold his apartment for $1 million, several $1 million, and he bought all of the funds he had Bitcoin. And because of that vision and the unshakable faith, he created Binance Exchange in 2017. And nobody would have thought that Binance would be the leading centralized exchange of crypto industry. And he has become in 2025 the one of the richest, beating Jack Ma in China, not only in China, but in the whole Asian countries. Whole Asian countries in a short span of just 8 years. This is the power of crypto. This is the power of crypto, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and all other highest, Elon Musk, also took many years to reach the position what they are at right now. Many years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, it took them to become the one of the richest person then. But just in short span of 8 years, this guy has achieved something really, out of the mind, I would say. It is because of the power of cryptocurrencies and the blockchain. And this is the reason I would like people like you to understand what cryptocurrencies, what blockchain can do to us in time to come. We are sitting on diamond mines, but we are not digging enough to get those diamonds, unfortunately. We know that this is the place where diamonds are inside, but we are not doing any effort. And that's the reason most of us are not getting the desired results, profits. And then we blame the platform, the system, the sponsor, the upliners, situations, circumstances, social reasons, our country, the government, the authority, and we don't, shy away from giving, responsibility and acquisition to the Almighty God as well. Why I was being born in this family, in this society, in this country, we always keep crying and cribbing. And whatever we do, we attract the same. Whatever we do, we attract the same from the universe. Newton's third law, there is an equal and opposite reaction to every action. Whatever the action you are taking, you are getting the equal and opposite reaction and getting back what you are doing. This is scientifically proved by Newton. Newton, the scientist of physics who gave Newton's 3 laws. The third law says there is always an equal and opposite reaction to each and every action we take. And that's true. That is true in our lives also. But the law of nature in the universe goes one step ahead, and it says, whatever you do, whatever the action you do and take, the universe is going to give you multiple and manifold times, rewards, profits, benefits towards your action. You sow one seed, you get a lot of fruits, vegetables, grains from it. That's the law of nature. You just abuse once to a person, you will get so many abuses from that person. You give a smile to one person in front of you, you will get smile from the other person also for long. So whatever we sow, we get several times, as the profits, benefits, rewards out of that. And Rain BNB is exactly based on law of nature and universe. You start yourself with mentor once you pay for beginner to mentor subscription. But how many times you get paid, ladies and gentlemen? Influencer commissions, bonuses, you get paid 4 times from level 2 people. Achievers incentives, bonuses, you get paid 8 times. You paid only once, but you get paid achievers 8 times. But you will get paid when? When the community is going to upgrade. Why they are not upgrading? Because you have not yet upgraded yourself. And even though if you have upgraded yourself, you have not understood the business and you have not reinforced the ethos, the basics of this business to your community, to your direct referrals. They are not having enough knowledge, information, idea, learning about this business. So they are not taking action. They are not doing any activities. They are not working. They are not upgrading. You are not getting the money. Big question to ask today. Why we are not doing the best from this platform? Why we are not getting the best from the system? The big question we must ask ourselves, are we doing enough thing, required thing? So here, one thing we need to understand that if you are not going to work according to the system, definitely you are not going to get the results. In every class, grades of your school, college, university, you need to study according to the syllabus that is being provided to you. If you study all the time outside your syllabus, definitely you are not going to get the questions according to what is being prescribed. And definitely you are not going to score well in your exam. So as in life is all about an examination. Life is all about an examination, ladies and gentlemen. Either you pass or you fail in any work you do. If you're going to do things that one is supposed to do accordingly, definitely you are going to not only pass, you are going to get distinctions, you are going to get 80%, 90%, 95%, 99%, 100 out of 100 as well. But definitely if you're not going to follow the protocols, the guidelines, the rules and regulation, what you need to follow, do, definitely you're going to have a complete, failure. So in Rain BNB, we need to understand all these things. So today, we are not only focusing always about the Rain BNB platform, its compensation structure, the dashboard learning, and a lot of other stuffs. But we are here to make you totally, fully empowered so that in future, you prepare yourself in such a way and fashion that you become the best version of yourself. We always need the best thing, the improved version in our lives. We want the new car, better mobile phone, better ACs, all other gadgets, equipments, bigger home, more good-looking clothes, more different kind of dishes we would like to taste. Always want something better what we have had or have or achieved or got in our life. How about making yourself better? And you can make yourself better only through learning, through education, and applying and implementing that thing. So in Rain BNB, we are here not only to educate yourself only about the Rain BNB, but also we will, outside Rain BNB domain, we are here to help you know a lot of things like cryptocurrencies, future, blockchain, what is SIP, Systematic Investment Program, what are the different risks for being involved yourself into scam project, how to recognize the scam project, how to get to know that this project can really put you in danger and trouble, how to make yourself a better person, how to have positive thinking, how to inculcate the team building habits, how to duplicate different processes, replicate things, how to win a person's mind, a lot of things, body language, other stuff. And all these things will come to you free of cost. If you are going to pay attention to the training sessions, I've learned all these things in last 26 years. It took me 26 years to learn, accumulate, assimilate all these knowledge, information, ideas, concepts, which I would like to share with you. And definitely, if you're going to pay attention to what I share with you and you're going to apply and implement, definitely your life is going to be at the next level. You are going to make yourself the best version. You will always keep on improving, upgraded yourself. And when you are improving and upgrading yourself, definitely you're going to get better results in life, better profits, more, incomes. So the idea here is to empower the community members, not only in terms of income, but also in terms of your thinking. Our mind is supposed to be and said to be the biggest powerhouse that can make any person's life or that can break any person's life. It's totally up to us. We can become the master of our mind or we can become the slave of our mind. And whatever you think, you exactly become the same thing. You become what you think. So your thinking is very important. And one more important aspect, you become the average of 5 people you surround yourself with. These are all research-based outcomes I've been sharing with you. And I've experienced all these things in last 25, 26 years of my network marketing career. You become exactly the average of 5 people you have surrounded yourself with. So be very focused and, start noticing that what kind of people are in your company. If they are positive people, powerful people, thinking wise, not money wise, you will become like them. If they are poor people, having poor mindset, I'm not talking about poor in terms of monetary aspect, poor mindset, negative thinking people, always see problem in all the big good things. They are always going to pull you down backward. You are never going to flourish, thrive, staying yourself in those people's company. So try to surround yourself with positive mindset people who are having positive attitude, people who want to see things getting better, growing with them. A lot of people whom you have made join Rain BNB, they will call you, oh, this concept is not working, nobody is joining, I'm not getting paid, I'm having team size from 2 to 20, 50, 100, but this platform is not paying us, this is the worst system. And you will also become worse like them, listening to the same negative aspect again and again and again and again. I would like to show you through experiment one thing, that how positivity is going to make you a better person, powerful person in more profitable situation, and how the negative thinking and thought will keep you totally a drowned person, a loser. And how fast the negativity comes into the mind, let me show you and share with you through an example. Suppose you have got a son or daughter, and that son or daughter of yours goes for some extra classes after school or college. Now, normally 3 o'clock in the afternoon, your son or daughter comes back from extra classes after attending school, college, and the extra classes. But today, unfortunately, it's 3:30, 3:40, 4 o'clock p.m., 4 p.m., and your son or daughter hasn't arrived so far. You are at home. The phone you are trying to reach out to him or her is also unreachable. Now, what thought will come into your mind? Only the negative thought. Oh my God, what happened? Has my son or daughter met with an accident? Something untoward? All the time, negative thinking thought. You will never ever think, maybe my son or daughter would have gone to his or her friend's place to do some combined study. Some urgent work would have come, or maybe the teacher would have, made them stay back for have some more extra classes. The phone is not ringing up, phone is switched off, and you will, not only you, everyone, including me, will also have the same thought, something negative, something untoward. So negativity comes very fast into our mind. Why? The research has proven that when we were child, and when we started speaking, we started crawling and try our best to walk. For everything we tried to do, our parents, our teachers always said no, 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 and oh no. We wanted to catch something. Our parents told, no, 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 please don't do it, my baby. We wanted to throw something, no, no, no. So we had heard so many no's in our lives. It is true with each and every person. So whenever anything untoward, not up to the mark is happening, we always have the negative thoughts. The research has proved this. In fact, from the birth till the age of 17 or 18, we have heard several thousands times the word no from our parents, from our elders, from our teachers, so many times, several 100,000 times. And this is because of that kind of system, our mind, the conscious mind, gets always, this kind of no kind of stuff, negativity comes very fast into our mind. And because of that negativity, we always are having fear, dilemma, doubts, question. So this is human's nature, but we can train our brain. It is in our hand to convert this no into this no, K-N-O-W, no. If you want to know, if you really want to know, you will have this no kicked out of your mind. If you have knowledge, if you have information, if you have ideas, you will definitely will never have this no no in your mind. So, you just need to practice this. There's a saying that goes well, practice makes a man perfect. But I've added it and made it a little differently because it makes a woman perfect also now. So practice makes a person perfect. You need to practice this thinking process. So Rainbnb is not a rocket science, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people from different parts of the world have really been utilizing and capitalizing this opportunity to build up wealth, create fortune, and you too can become like them. It's not a rocket science. You don't have to be highly educated, qualified, a degree diploma holder. You don't have to be highly skillful, intelligent, to excel in this platform. Rather, this is a platform meant for everyone. Anybody starting from the age of 16 or 17 to 70, 75 years. And whether you are from different kind of professions or, working men, women, professionals, homemakers, retired personnel, students, anybody and everybody can join Rainbnb and can make a big transformation in their lives, not only in terms of earning more and more BNBs, but also they can have their knowledge, educational level, information fully upgraded. We want to have, you have bought a good mobile phone, maybe iPhone or any good, Android phone. After every few weeks or months, you will find some notification to upgrade your mobile phone, the software, the application. And we do that. Why? To get the latest features, to get the best benefits from your device. But when was the last time you upgraded yourself? You have a car, you send that car for servicing very frequently, maybe after 5,000 kilometers or miles you have driven, or maybe 10,000 miles or kilometer, depending upon the country and the kind of, model and make of your car. You keep it sending for, servicing of your vehicle. When was the last time you serviced your mind? It might sound very strange to all of you, but ladies and gentlemen, our mind also need over-oiling and servicing. And the knowledge and training sessions, self-help books, motivational, inspirational audios, videos are the ways you can over-oil and condition and service your mind. These are very important aspects. Most of us living in different countries, we spend 90% of our money below the neck. 90% of our money earning throughout our lives, we spend below the neck. In food, in clothing, in entertainment, everything. We just invest 10% only on the mind. But it should be other way around. It should be other way around. At least 50% you should have spent on your mind, 50% below the neck. Because it is the mind who is going to make your life more comfortable, luxurious. Most of us are into the habit of wasting their time reading newspaper, binging a lot of unhealthy stuffs, watching, OTT platforms, watching televisions, gossiping with friends, relatives. Have you seen on television or on newspaper an advertisement about a Ferrari car, a Jaguar car, automobile, or on your television? Have you seen those advertisements? No. Because those company owners, they know people who can own these kind of automobile, they won't have time to go through those newspapers or watch television or OTT platforms. So you will never find advertisements from those, platform or company developers, creator site. You always see things on newspaper, hoarding, or maybe on your OTT platforms or your TV channels, things which an average person can buy and afford because they have enough time. They don't consider and do, trading of time with money. Most of us, we don't trade our time with money. We waste our time. We don't invest, we rather waste. We spend our time, and spending doesn't bring you back anything. Investment, of course, it does. So RainBnB is a platform, guys. You need to invest your time. You need to invest your time to learn the tact, to become the expert in this business. You must know ins and outs of this platform. You should have answers for every question your prospect, your team members will ask you. If you are not having the knowledge, learning, information, definitely you're going to lag behind. You are going to be left behind. And there is no rocket science here to make you successful. A lot of people are really indulging themselves in, free kind of stuff. Invest your money. Like somebody was telling me a couple of weeks back that they want to trade their money for more money. But unfortunately, there is no tool and system and medium through which you can trade money for more money. Traditionally, it is there. If you invest in property, you can get rentals to enjoy passive income. If you invest in good stocks, you might get some dividends, profits, price appreciation. If you invest in gold, in property, in land, definitely if you hold it for a longer period of time, definitely you are going to get big results, profits, benefits. If you invest in cryptos also, the top 5 or top 10 cryptos, definitely if you hold it as a hodler for a long period of time, you are going to get big profits from that. But if you think to get rich quickly, there is no system like that. There is no magical, band or stick that can make that happen for you in life. We need to understand this thing. All good things take time to happen in our lives. RainBnB is a platform that is surely guaranteed way it can make you successful, highly rich, wealthier, and can help you realize all your goals and dreams, provided you have the complete knowledge about the platform. So let's decode that. What all we must need to know if we really want to excel in RainBnB. First of all, guys, you don't have to be an expert in this field. You just need to know the basic and intermediate knowledge to excel in this business. Because a lot of people in my team, they can't speak very well. They can't have more knowledge about the smart contract, blockchain, cryptocurrencies, but they have made 100 BNB, 200 BNB, 500 BNBs. Because why? Why? Because they have understood the basic thing and they are applying and implementing. And let me justify what I say. Suppose you have a good brand car. Do you know how the turbo engine really works in your car? You don't know how the air conditioner in your home, in your office, in your car is actually working? No. How does the vacuum cleaner really works, which you have been using? What are the mechanisms that are being applied? What kind of external forces or which kind of motors they are put into it? Have you ever wondered to know more about all these things? No. You just buy the product. You just need to know how does it operate and you start using it. Same thing with Rain BNB. A lot of people are so confused. They want to do so much of analysis that is really going to make them feel paralysis. Too much of an analysis always going to lead you towards paralysis. I know you have the right to know the basic information, but there's a guy from, I don't want to name, let me check whether he's here or not. No, he's not here. He's not here. This guy has been in touch with me since, I guess, November or December. Hasn't earned even 1 BNB in these 8 months. But he always comes in with such a kind of peculiar, strange questions about Rain BNB, about smart contract, about blockchain, as if he wants to do a lot of research, PhD into this, and he wants to get some prize. So those are the very different kind of non-directional, non-profit giving, efforts somebody is really making. So if you really want to, no person on this earth has ever become highly successful who has applied too much of his or her brain. If you remember, why I've been sharing with you all these things? Because you need to know the basics, how the successful people are being created in this universe. You need to know this. When Wright brothers decided and declared that they are going to make an aeroplane and they are working on it, the whole world mocked them. In fact, the aerodynamics specialist, the different kind of scientists, they all mocked them very badly. And had been some other people in place of those two brothers, definitely they would have given up the ideas to discover the aircraft and aeroplane, and we would not have got a chance maybe to travel in aeroplane. But those two brothers were having the strong conviction and confidence, and using the used, rejected parts of the bicycle, they created an aeroplane that drove for a few seconds and got crashed. And then again the whole world have mocked them. But they did not see that both of those Wright brothers have made it, some discovery. They made an object fly just like birds, then which were heavier than air. The logic that was being given by the experts and specialized people in their own domain and field at that point of time, that for anything to fly in the sky or air, it has to be lighter than air. But Wright brothers used the bicycle's used parts, rejected parts, which were heavier than air, and they were able to fly that aeroplane-like structure for a few seconds. And then they found the problem, they resolved it, and they discovered the aeroplane. And then the whole world was mum. Similarly, Elon Musk, when declared, Wright brothers' story was long time back, but Elon Musk's story was very recently. Just 10 years back, when Elon Musk and his team were working on the concept of reusable rockets, NASA mocked them. NASA was and is the authority in space engineering and science. All the scientists of NASA ridiculed Elon Musk and his team. but they were having the idea and conviction and confidence that they could make a rocket that can go to the space and come back to the Earth, and then again it can be reused for the further future mission. That was impossible as per the NASA's, thinking. But Elon Musk company, SpaceX, has proved NASA also wrong. 3 times they failed. They really went and had gone through, terrible times, lost everything, but fourth time they became successful. So what I wanted to share with you, a lot of people in your life will come and talk negative things about Rain BNB, Ride BNB, about your sponsor, about your upline, about me, about others who are successful, who have been working. They will always try to demotivate you, discourage you, because they didn't want you to be successful. They always want you to be like them. They always want you to be like them. And I would like to justify my point by sharing you a true story. I'm sure I don't eat crabs, but all of you, if you are a crab eater, if you go to the crab market, fish market to buy crabs, you will see two different kinds of crabs. Two different kinds of crabs. One basket of crabs having lid on it, and the other basket you will find having no lid, no cover on it. The first basket which is having a lid covered on that basket, is why the lid is covered, because if the lid is open from the basket, the crab will go out and the crab seller will have tough time. So they have to impose the lid on the top of the basket, so the crabs remain inside the basket. But on the other basket, the second basket, the lid is not open, because if one crab, that's a true story, if one crab is trying its best to come out of the basket, the other 2-3 crabs will pull the legs and they will pull it back down. Other crabs are not allowing any other crab to go out from the basket. And what the result they get? They all get cut, they all get fried, and they all have miserable death. So as most of human beings in this world, a lot of people in your neighborhood, in your friend circle, in your relation, your relatives, they will never ever want you to be highly successful. If you would like to do something which they have no idea about it also, they will give you a lot of PhD opinions, experts' advices, specialist suggestions, like as if they are the expert in their own field. As a day before study also, while doing the meeting, I did tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that we want everything to be given, served, and to be acquired the best always in our lives. When we have eye issues, we go to the eye specialist, not the skin specialist or bone specialist. When we have plumbing issues in our home offices or premises, we call the plumber, not the electrician or carpenter. When we have other legal issues, we don't go to the police or lawyer. We go to the lawyer. So likewise, when you need to have the expertise in Rain BNB, if you want to learn how to execute, how to run this business, you need to learn the expertise from the experts. And experts are people who have been doing wholeheartedly Rain BNB, who are successful, who have been earning well, who have helping their teams, who are doing presentations, who are conducting training programs, and who are getting results as well. You will never see a person becoming a captain of the team of any sports if that person is not performing. You have to be the result giver to be appreciated, to be overwhelmed, to be, worshipped in whatever domain you are in. So if you're not producing results, if you're not earning well, if you're not having a big team size, if you're not, educating and guiding your team, then you are not a leader. Then you are a normal person. In this world, actually, there are two kinds of people. One is leader, and the other is dealer. Leader and dealers both are formed with the same alphabets, all 6 letters, written differently. L, E, A, D, E, R. Dealer becomes leader if you arrange the alphabets in this order. A lot of people in this world in network marketing, affiliate marketing, referral marketing, a lot of people are not leaders, rather they are dealers. They will deal with you. What if they do this, what they will get? And that's the reason they never become leader. Leader is a person who knows the way, who goes the way, and who shows the way. Leader, creates through examples, through achievements that they are leaders. They don't give a damn to anyone and anything, no matter how tough or worse the situation is. Because when they see that this is the right path, they just keep on walking, moving on that path, and the other will start following them. Same happened in Ride and Rain BNB. When we started this concept, ladies and gentlemen, on 7th August 2024, many of us couldn't believe that this platform can be a game changer, can make them millionaire, and this is one of its own kind. Some of them, they did believe. They started following us. They started working with us. And we are today at what level you can see. We have crossed 780,000 users. First of all, through this platform, several hundred thousands of users have earned so many BNBs, amounting to, millions for many in their own local currencies, country currencies. And we have just yet started. We have just yet completed 11 months. This is a very short span in which 3 months we were really being disturbed. Those people who have joined us before December, they know the whole story ins and outs. And we are still cruising with strong conviction, confidence, stability, and we are really growing every day. Every day, a lot of registrations are happening on this platform. So, I was just telling you what the most important aspect one needs to know and follow to be successful in Rain BNB. And we don't talk about in the training sessions only about the Rain BNB. Today, I'm going to show you and share with you one interesting aspect. If you have BNB, especially on OP BNB, how you can get that converted into USDT by just the snap of your finger without paying any hefty conversion fees, swapping fees. So you make yourself more knowledgeable, informed through this industry of smart contract called Rain BNB, which is going to be a big ecosystem. We have just started ourselves with a community building system, but a lot more you're going to see in time to come. But in order to get more benefits from upcoming projects in future, you need to have active communities. And I keep emphasizing strongly all the time to have communities. Unfortunately, most of people are still not so serious building communities. They find it very tough and hard because they have conditioned their mind just like that baby elephant who was trying hard since its young age to break that rope. Which that point of time, it was impossible for that baby elephant to break it. But as it started growing, it kept trying, and during the early, growth years, it did not succeed, the elephant. So it started developing in its mind that it cannot break this rope. And now that thread, strong rope, has been converted by the caretaker of an elephant. It got replaced by chain, iron chain. But if the elephant try, it can break that iron chain also. But since its childhood time, it kept on trying for several times, maybe several months, and it did not do so. It got developed the idea that it cannot break, and it stopped trying. Same thing with all our people. we have developed this mindset, attitude. We have seen in our family, our parents, our grandparents, our neighbors, that they are not been earning even $10,000 in a month, $5,000 even in a month. Not, in many countries, not even $2,000 in a month. So we develop this attitude and mindset that only very few rich people, skillful people, lucky people can earn this kind of money. We are not made for that. We are here to have the struggle full of life. So we are not even trying. Just like that elephant, the placebo effect has been created in our mind. But as I told you in the beginning of this session, that your mind is a powerful, super house. It can make you, it can break you, it can make you physically strong, or it can make you mentally strong also. Strongly mental or mentally strong. It is up to you totally to decide which way you would like to go. You want to become through your mind mentally strong or strongly mental. So you need to train your brain. You need to educate yourself. You need to understand the logic and the principles behind any person's success. It's not a rocket science. Anybody can be successful. I have seen people selling clothes on bicycle, and they have become the owner of several, factories, producing a lot of clothes, selling not only in Indian market, but selling overseas, Europe, Africa, other Asian countries. It is because of the mindset and the decision they took that they can make it happen. They didn't want things to happen for themselves. So Airbnb, if you really want to have that success, guys, you need to develop this. The willingness, the willpower. Willpower is really going to make you successful. No matter how bad, worse, tough the situation, circumstances, if you have the willpower, you can beat them. You can be successful. One thing is for sure, that Airbnb will never deceive you, betray you, cheat you, scam you, can put you on the failure mode. You can fail, provided you will do your best to fail in this business. And doing your best to fail in this business means you will join this business and will not take any actions. You will not do any activities. You will not come for the meetings and trainings. You will not learn how to develop and build up this business. If you don't know how to build up this business, definitely you will plan your best to fail in this business. If your trainer who is teaching you how to drive a car, if you're not going to follow what he's been teaching you, sharing with you, and if you're not practicing how you can be a good driver. If your coach is trying to tell you how to play badminton, how to play the lawn tennis, how to play basketball or any other sports, if you're not going to follow your coach, definitely you're going to fail in that sports. So as in Airbnb, if you are not if you're not going to follow what your sponsor, what your upline, what the trainer, the super leader has been talking, telling, and sharing with you things to do, and if you're not going to follow, definitely you will fall for sure. You will fail for sure. So willpower is the first important aspect thing you need to have to excel in any work you do. And Airbnb is no different. After willpower, what you need to do is the knowledge. Have the complete knowledge, not only the knowledge, but the complete knowledge about the system. Knowledge, learning will lead to knowledge, and learning definitely is going to lead to the big profit you're going to make from the platform. This platform is called Learn to Earn. Learn from the system, keep applying and implementing, and you will learn. And what all we need to learn here? We shouldn't be learning in more depth about blockchain. Blockchain is definitely the third most advanced version of internet network, which cannot be hacked, which cannot be modified, edited, cannot be altered. The data on the ledger of the blockchain will remain same in spite of the fact who created, who deployed. It will remain same, and it is for the public domain to see and check. So we need to know just only the blockchain. Blockchain is the future of technology. everything is going to be on blockchain in time to come, sooner or later. The world is moving towards blockchain and decentralization system. Decentralization is a system inbuilt in the blockchain that enables every user's community members to participate and to have their yes into the running, governing, and execution of the system. It is different from the centralized system wherein all the controlling power comes from the management, from the developer, from the owner side. But in decentralization system, the management, the controller is not the controller of the system. Rather, the community, the users, the community members are the actual decision maker, and they are the people who are behind the show to run this business. And RainBNB is fully decentralized, free from ownership control, immutable coding, in spite of the fact the ownership has not yet been renounced for RIDE and RainBNB new smart contract. Still, owners cannot interfere in any manner whatsoever. So does not this fact motivate and inspire you that you are working on a concept that will never scam you, that will never get closed down, that will never be banned by any government, because we are 100% decentralized system? Even though the website is going to be banned by your government, your authority, you can still work with the decentralized application. You can still work with the RIDE contract section of our smart contract via blockchain. So you have the world's best platform and system that is highly sustainable. The business model of RainBNB is long-term, lifetime, sustainable model, no fear. So have faith. Second thing, is this business model highly profitable? Yes. This is the only platform I have seen in 26 years of my networking career where not only me, but I have seen a lot of my team members earning in millions. And that too in just a span of few months, 3 months, 6 months, 5 months, people become millionaire in their own local currencies, earning 50, 100, 200, 500, and maybe more and more BNBs. So don't you think this is a highly money-fetching platform? What is stopping you from that kind of insane income to get from the system? It is only your willpower. It is only your non-action, attitude. You're not doing any actions. You're not working. You're not doing any activities. You're not having confidence. You're not having trust, and you're just giving excuses. So the system is long-term, system is scam-free, system is highly money-fetching, system is in fully your control. You cannot give excuse, I don't have time. People in my team especially, a lot of people are having full-time jobs. They have been working right from 9 o'clock till 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, including the travel times. And especially a lot of ladies are there in countries like India, Asia. Ladies have to take care of homes, take care of the children. In spite of the fact they have been working in a full-time job, they have to see the kitchen. They have to, manage the kitchen, food, everything. And ladies are earning much, much more in RainBNB, especially from India, because they have understood this concept. They take time out, maybe 9 p.m. after their country. They work for 3 hours, 4 hours, 2 hours. And the next day they have to go for job. You need to do sacrifice, ladies and gentlemen. Another thing which I wanted to put, sacrifice. What exactly you are going to lose to gain a lot. If you are not ready to sacrifice in your life, you will never achieve something big. Trust me. Note down this line. If you are not ready to sacrifice your comfort zone, if you are not ready to sacrifice your, Netflix channel, Amazon Prime, gossiping with friends, having 2 hours nap during the afternoon, you are not going to be successful. Comfort zone is always going to put you into trouble in future. So sacrifice is very important. Those people are sacrificing their life. Every successful people, all top-notch achievers in this world, they have sacrificed a lot. And because of the sacrifice, the willpower, complete knowledge, They had strong faith. They did not stop. They kept on taking actions, and they are unstoppable. They became unstoppable. They became invincible by others. They achieved what they wanted. So achieving something is no rocket science. It is only your willpower, your disciplined approach, your regular commitment to work, and you can have things happen in your life, definitely. And here you are not alone. Elon Musk was alone, only working with his team. No external people helped him. Thomas Alva Edison failed 1,000 times, was alone, working on his, discovery of light bulb. Every other person was alone. But in RainBnB, are you alone? No. You are having a lot of people, hundreds of people, thousands of people, several hundred thousands of people going to help and support you. You ask any question on your Facebook and tagging other RainBnB users, you will get the reply. You can join our WhatsApp official channel, Telegram channel. You can connect with your Telegram group, WhatsApp group. Any question, any concern, you always ask the help and it will be given immediately, instantly. But are you asking for the help? There is an old saying that goes well, a crying baby gets more milk. If you're not crying, if you're not looking for, some solution, definitely your upline, how they will come to know. If you're not turning up for meetings, if you're not active, if you're not in communication with your upline, your sponsor, how you're going to succeed? And this is where the onus is on us to be successful in life. Nobody can give you everything on the plate and you will be served by them. No, life is a cafeteria. You need to go to the counter. You need to place the order, what you are really looking for. You have to pay the order for, and then you have to wait for your order to be prepared and given to you. And then you can carry your plate and go to the table and sit on the chair to have your food. Life is all about that, ladies and gentlemen. You need to know this. Nobody can serve you at your home. You need to start the work. You need to take the plunge. So now let me tell you one important thing that I really wanted to let you know, how you can convert. A lot of people are having this confusion, questions, doubts. First of all, a lot of people are having this confusion, like they think that BNB and OPBNB are two different cryptocurrencies. No. First of all, in RainBnB, we make payment in BNB. BNB is what? The Binance coin, the native governance token of Binance Crypto Exchange, the third most powerful cryptocurrency after Bitcoin and Ethereum. BNB and any other cryptocurrencies can be sent or received on different blockchain network. Like this BNB coin, you can have it on Binance Smart Chain, which is popularly known as BEP20 network. This BNB you can send or receive on OPBNB blockchain also. So on different blockchain like USDT is the same USDT, but you can send or receive USDT on different blockchain network like USDT on Tron network, USDT on BEP20 blockchain network, USDT on OPBNB network, USDT on Polygon network. So these are the different blockchain on which you can store, hold, send, receive USDT on different blockchain network. So coin remains same USDT, but the different blockchain networks are there. Like you have money, you can keep your dollar in your bank account, in your locker, in your Almira, in your wallet. You can keep it with your wife, you can keep it with your son, so caretaker is someone different, but you are storing what? The dollar. So different chain networks are there, but what you are having is USDT. The cryptocurrency is here USDT. Same here, BNB. The currency here in RainBnB is only BNB, Binance Coin. We are working on OPBNB blockchain. So BNB we send or receive here is on OPBNB blockchain. You can convert the same BNB on OPBNB network into different blockchain network. Like this BNB on OPBNB can be converted into BP20 blockchain network also. If you have BNB on OPBNB, and if you want to send to this BNB to a person who wants to own it on BP20 network, definitely you have to change the blockchain network. And this change of blockchain network is referred as or called as bridging. This is called bridging in cryptocurrency or blockchain world. This is called bridging. Same coin, if they are being changed only for network sake from OPBNB, the same BNB is getting converted into BP20 blockchain network. This will be termed as bridging. But here, guys, if you are converting BNB into USDT, the network will remain same. The OPBNB BNB will get converted into USDT, but the network will remain same OPBNB. This is called swiping. When the network remains same and the coin gets changed from BNB, you receive USDT. This is called swiping. This is called swiping. Okay. And SafePal wallet is a wallet wherein you can have all these features. SafePal wallet allows you to swap, bridge coins, tokens with almost negligible or minimal cost. And it comes to your wallet lightning fast way. Okay, so that's why we recommend people to keep using SafePal wallet. But in order to do this bridging, swapping, you need to have either the Binance account or the Bitget account. In SafePal wallet, these two exchanges, Binance and Bitget, operate as if they are decentralized exchange. It is called the mini Binance and mini Bitget exchange. And using this tool, which is inbuilt in SafePal, you can swipe, bridge coins network with minimal cost, instantly, lightning fast way, without having these transactions shown reflected in your original centralized Binance account or Bitget account. So it works like a decentralized format in SafePal wallet. That's why we recommend people to use this SafePal wallet. On Saturday, I'm going to have an exclusive session on this. I will show you live, doing swiping from BNB to USDT, changing network BNB and OPBNB to BP20 through SafePal wallet. Okay, so wait until Saturday to know how it can be done so efficiently. So that's it from today, from me for today. Okay, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Any questions, any concern, any clarification about Rain BNB, about cryptocurrencies, about smart contract, about future of Rain BNB, you are all free to ask me. Chat box is also open. You can raise hand for me to unmute you. Yes, guys. So one thing is for sure that you need to work here and you need to work everywhere to be successful in life. There is no free lunch, no Santa, no angel will come to give you things as a platter delivered at your home. Yes, Moses. Please unmute.
Good evening, Keke.
Yeah, good evening to you.
Thank you
Tell me.
splendidly for this beautiful presentation, filled with a lot of information. Please, I just want to know, on Saturday, what time?
Same
Is the
time, my
program?
dear. Same time, same link.
Okay.
We
Thank
do
you, sir.
have English global meetings, whether there's 40 people or 200 people or 136 people. Same time, same link. We have 4 times in a week business presentation. That is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And we have 3 times the training session: Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So Tuesday, Thursday, today is Thursday, Saturday, we have the training session. Same time, same link, you can join always.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, most welcome. Yes, Luki, unmute.
Hi, KK and everybody. KK, I just want to check with you. Is it possible to share my strategy with you privately?
Yeah, sure, why not? Which country you are from?
I am from South Africa.
Okay. So you want to share right now or later on? Privately, you said.
Yes, privately, yes, at your convenience.
Yeah. So do you have my number?
No, I don't.
Okay. Let me share with you. That's my WhatsApp number. You can contact me. I texted you in the Zoom chat.
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah, you're most welcome. You can contact me tomorrow anytime after 8 o'clock your time. Anytime you can contact me. Okay. Okay. So that's fine. Now, Maxwell is there. Yes, Maxwell, please unmute. Maxwell, please unmute.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, thanks for the presentation. I want to know the difference between the Rain BNB and the Ride BNB. Because always you've been saying the two, then I get confused because I know I'm to Rain BNB. So
When,
what's the work of the
when did you join? When did you join Rain BNB, by the way?
Oh, just recently, last week.
Okay. So it's a good question. Let me clarify very quickly. Rain versus Ride. Okay. The joining amount in Ride and Rain BNB is same. Joining amounts, upgradation cost remain same for both the smart contracts. Both have been created by the same developer and owner. Both are decentralized concept. But in Rain BNB, we have more profits. We have referral bonus, which is 10%. But in Ride BNB, we have just one-time referral bonus, which is fixed 0.0044 BNB, which is just equal to $2. Sorry, which is just equal to almost $3. Okay, irrespective of which amount you make someone else join. In Rain BNB, we have recurring level bonus. Ride BNB, we have no recurring level bonus. In Rain BNB, we have rank upgrade bonus, that is 69%. But in Ride BNB, we have rank upgrade bonus, which is 100% of the basic. But Rain BNB will have more income. Like reward is there, royalty is there in both, but reward is also additional. So Rain BNB is having more income opportunities as compared to Ride BNB. But the joining amounts are same, upgradation amounts are same, but incomes are more in Rain BNB, more opportunity for any user to earn more and more in Rain BNB. So this is the exact difference between these two. Both are smart contract, 100% decentralized, but income-wise, Rain BNB is much better as compared to Ride. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Any other question, ladies and gentlemen, or else I will be, very happy to end this session. It's quite late here in my part of this world and very tired as well. See you tomorrow for business presentation. But one thing before I sign off, I would like to share with you, do take this project seriously. It can definitely change your life. Trust me. You must have heard this magical line, changing life, all time, all projects being offered by others will, showing you a way, it can transform your life, it can change your life. But in Rain BNB, truly, a lot of people's life got changed. Yours can be too, provided you take action, work on this system. Without working, there is no result in life we are going to get. There is no substitute to work, especially the hard and smart work. You need to work. So we need to work here, but the amount of work we do outside Rain BNB platform in our regular daily life, if you just work 10-20% of that much, definitely you are going to get more than 100 times better, bigger profits results. So thank you so much. Wish you good luck. Pray from God to give you right wisdom so that you can make decision, informed decision, and give attention and priority to Rain BNB to keep earning a lot of BNBs from this platform to make a difference in your life. You can be very instrumental in impacting other people's life as well through this platform to offer them this amazing revolutionary project. Thank you so much. Good day and good night to you.